the spring-loaded thing inside here broke. You can see I can open it, it won't stay up. It just kind of goes flop. This does not seem right. What happens is over here, I partially removed the pin over here, pull the pin out on these two positions, pull this out. There's two little washers in there, so watch out for those. Great. Okay, good. I didn't lose those little washers. These are the little guys over here. 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't lose them. Now the thing that's broken about this is right here. There's probably like a little plastic piece or something that comes out that catches onto this little spring so that it'll hold tension when it's up, and then when it's down it'll also hold tension. So I need to figure out some way to reattach this to this thing. Let's cheat a little bit and see what's on the other side so we can copy it. So what it looks like is there's no little pin that comes out per se, but the little spring actually goes through this little plastic piece. I think what's missing from here is just that little corner. Very little plastic that holds this whole thing in place. So that's why it's a weak point, and probably that's why it broke. I don't know, maybe I need to add more plastic on top of it or something. Drill a hole and that'll work. I'm not sure. Let me investigate. That broken part, you just gotta cut enough off of. I don't have to be too precise. Cut enough off so that I have enough surface area to reattach the new piece, which I'm gonna add with a piece of plastic. That probably would work. Maybe. For this type of job, you really need epoxy because it's a very small joint. There's very little area for it to grip on. You need something as strong as you can, so I would go with epoxy, the 2-part stuff, and then somehow glue this thing on there and hope that it won't come off from, you know, the high strength that it requires. Probably, you know, smear around a little bit so it grabs onto more stuff and gets more strength. Use a little bit A compound, that will do. Use a little bit of B compound. You always should have some epoxy at home to for any kind of multi-purpose fixing. Not those other kind with just one kind of glue. You want epoxy. Mix the 2 parts together, like so. You want to mix it very, very well together, or else the parts that are not mixed together won't dry very well. Okay, now we can apply it to our thing. I'm going to make it so that it climbs up to the side a little bit. It wants this side to be flat, so I'm going to make this side flush with this edge right here. And I have a little clamp over here. Clamp it in place. Make it so that this thing is flying in the air. It's supported over here so that it doesn't move the spot I'm trying to weld together with epoxy. Okay, this is after I attached it with the epoxy. So right now I gotta maneuver that spring to attach to this little plastic piece. Let's see how that goes. I can't hold the camera at the same time, so I've got it hooked up to that little piece of plastic over there. Now I can reattach the hinges. The hinges are reattached on both sides. And now, yep, it works again. I'm not sure how well this epoxied little piece of plastic will hold. Usually there's a high point of stress right here. I wouldn't be surprised if it gives out after a while, but we'll see how long it lasts. You know, in the meantime, you know, I'm just gonna gingerly try to open and close this thing. It's nice at least if it doesn't vibrate, because if this is kind of loose when you're driving, this might kind of, you know, shake a little bit. So thanks for watching this one. I hope this helps you fix this little flap thing, and you wouldn't have to go buy a new piece if you didn't have to. Don't forget to push that subscribe button and ring that bell icon. Thanks for watching.